Hello and welcome back to the channel. A new backdrop and a new series on this channel. Episode 1 of the RB project is finally here. We've picked our starting point. If you missed episode 0, link in the description below. Kind of explains the series so far. But we have picked to begin with RB Salzburg. Let's begin the journey. So as you guys can see, we have picked RB Salzburg as our first club on this journeyman save, the RB project. And we put pen to paper on a 3-year deal, 18.25k a week. Now, I'm not sure how long we're going to stay at this club. We'll have to see. The aim is obviously massive trophies at this club. 3.5-star reputation, media position is first. 30,000 capacity, superb training, superb youth, and exceptional youth recruitment. So we should have some very good youth intake coming up soon. Obviously expected to win the league here. Champions League, I think we enter on the playoff round, so we could get through to the group stages, but it could be tough on our first season. But let's see what sort of squad we are looking at here. So our best lineup says Adeyemi up front, Daka up front as well, with him a 4-4-2, but sort of two holding midfielders there. Okagawa left mid, Mwepu right mid, Romalo and Diakite in midfield there. Ulmer left back, Voba and Ongwenye centre backs, and Christensen and Stankovic in goal. Now my pronunciations are going to be terrible this series. I do massively apologise if you are Austrian or just a fan of football really. I do apologise for the pronunciations. But let's get into the game and we'll see what sort of tactics we're going to go for. But first, we have to maintain the best youth system in the country, easily attainable. Maintain the club status as the most reputable team, basically win the league constantly. Work within the wage budget should be achievable there. Win the Prem, win the Cup, reach the group stage of the Champions League. That's quite tough actually. Develop the best youth system and then just continue to win trophies for the next couple of years. The main goal here obviously is to win the league and to get as many trophies as possible, which means the Austrian Cup is a must. And the Champions League, maybe Europa League here, we'll have to see what happens. But let's make a tactic here and we'll see what sort of our team is looking like. So I'll join you on the tactic screen. So guys, this is the tactic we're going to go for. I think we're going to go for this. Let me know in the comments below what stuff you'd change for this team. Now obviously the expected lineup before is different to what I'm actually going to pick. But a 4-3-3 we've gone for. In goal, Stankovic. Looking really promising. 17 reflexes. Very much a standout attribute for him. Decent one-on-ones, decent agility. An all-round nice keeper, but nothing spectacular. Maybe look to improve him in a couple of years. Maybe get a youth intake that has a good goalkeeper. On the right-hand side defence, now wing-backs and full-backs are an area we're kind of struggling in. It's not the best area of the pitch. Not great pace, 14 pace, 2 acceleration. 14 crossing is good though. Defensively pretty solid. Mentals very nice. 22 years old, has a lot to improve. We'll go for our youngsters soon after the tactics screen. Just have a little an intro into what our squad is all about. Now, 2 men we've got to keep hold of. There's 3 men in this club, but the 2 centre-backs we definitely have to keep hold of. And Gwenye at the back, very nice. You guys know from FM20, he's a very good player. Only can go up from here, 22 years old. Decent marking, decent positioning, decent tackling. Decent physicals as well. And mentals are pretty solid, 17 determination, 17 bravery. Left-footed next to him is Maximilian Woba. Good passing, good vision, stands out, but not a ball player. We've gone for a normal centre-back there. Pace and sort of physicals are pretty much standard for a 22-year-old. Mentals are good. A lot of room to improve, 4.5-star potential. But overall, looking forward to building that partnership. Maybe taking them on to Leipzig in the future if we do move into that area. Left back as well, like I say, fullbacks we're lacking in. Pace is okay. Can't really cross, 9 crossing, hence fullback support. Don't really want him at the pitch. Mentals are absurd though. 18 work rate, 17 teamwork, 17 leadership. He is 34 years old though. Definitely looking at the transfer window to bring in a young, hungry left back. But overall, for a season or so, he does the job. Good marking, good passing, good technique, good tackling. Overall, can't really complain with his division. And in midfield, they've gone for a flat 3. Szoboszlai is the main man, 19 years old. We've got to keep hold of him, like I say. All round, very nice. Mazzala attack. Don't really need to defend as much in this league. Maybe in Champions League games, drop to Mazzala's support. But I feel like he's better at going forwards than tackling. So we've gone for that. 14 off the ball, 14 passing. Good crossing, good dribbling, good mentals, great physicals for a Mazzala. One the kid as well, 6'1". Can't really go wrong with that. He is technically a left winger. Not sure why. We've stuck him in the centre of midfield there. Partner him is Andre Romalo. Now he's technically a centre back, but I think 17 tackling, 15 marking is kind of a ball winner all over the shop. So we've gone for a ball winner here in midfield. Good positioning, good teamwork, work rate. Concentration's quite low, his pace is quite low. Probably look to improve on him, but he won't really move much from the pitch. Keep him in the middle of the park. And we're pretty much set in stone as a nice holding midfielder there. Januzovic next to him, box to box in midfield, 32 years old. We've got a nice mix of experience and youngsters, which this club is very good at. I'm liking it a lot. Good set pieces, good corners, good free kicks, decent passing. Not really great defensively, 10 tackling, 10 marking. but as a box-to-box, pretty well-rounded. His pace will go down in a couple of years. He's 32 years old. Look to improve him, like I say. There's a few players I have to replace, the left back, the centre mids as well, but Szoboszlai and Gwenye and Woba are looking very, very nice so far. On the right wing, we've gone for winger support here. Okafor, technically a left winger, inverted winger, but we've gone for a right wing support there. Good pace does stand out, decent crossing, good dribbling, basically getting to the byline and to cross it across. 5-star potential, 4-star minimum potential as well. Work rate's a little bit low, the club doesn't really have great workhorses in the club, especially going forwards. Defensively decent, going forwards not great. On the left, Adeyemi, technically a striker. We are playing him left wing though, technically a right winger, playing him left wing. Left-footed, great pace, that does stand out. He's very similar to Okafor. Decent crossing, better dribbling, work rate's okay, off the ball is good, determination is good. His mentals has a lot of improvements to go, but he is obviously a 5-star potential player. I'm not sure where they bought him from. They bought him from somewhere in Germany, Unterhaching, if that's even how you pronounce it. I don't even think it is. But up front, we've gone for Daka there. Once again, great pace. We'll show the tactics, how I've worked that pace into it. Decent finishing, 14 finishing, 13 composure, good off the ball. Hopefully scores a lot of goals. 21 years old as well, 5-star potential. All three of our forwards are 5-star potential. Mentality, attacking. In possession, more direct, pass into space and standard width. Basically, get the ball in behind. Use the passes in the midfield to really try and utilise the pace up front and get in behind the high lines of defences or even low drops of defences. This year, passing is so good that you can just pass the ball for anyone. In transition, counter press and counter. Not gone too maniac. The work rates isn't always there to go mental. Out of possession, standard lines there and slightly more urgent. Could go more urgent, but I feel like until we get some more workhorses in the team, I think slightly more urgent is the way to go. Don't want to overkill my team and get everyone out of position. In terms of changing my style, I think we'll probably go for a Mazzala support and a DLP when we're playing big clubs in the Champions League. But apart from that, not much will really change. Against lesser teams in the league, go for 2 fullback attacks. But we'll have to have a look at the youngsters and see who we've got coming through the academy now. So onto the Dev Centre, and we have the under-18 squad here. Let's have a look at some of the players that we can definitely bring through in a year's time or even this season. There is a lot of potential. There's like 5-star players here. Diakite is out, of course, for 7 months. This is a whole season of his development. But 20 determination. He comes into the team next season easily. 20 determination, great physicals, replaces the 34-year-old in midfield with a 32-year-old in midfield. 5-star potential. Good passing, good technique. Very nice player. Looks forward to seeing how he improves in our save. 17-year-old AP here. Looks decent. Doesn't really stand out though, but 5-star potential, probably another loan for another year. A 16-year-old here, Reichel, haven't got his face loaded, but 15 finishing, 15 dribbling as a striker. Good determination, will definitely work on getting him up. 16 years old, a lot of years ahead of him to become good. Couple of loanies here, Sesko is another striker. Target man, not really going to use him too much. Tijani, not going to use him too much as a DM. Could be good though. 5-star potential, couple of years time, could replace that centre-back at centre-mid as a ball winner. We'll have to train him up once again. And the last 5-star player is Crescenti, who looks okay. 11 finishing, decent pace. Has a long way to go. He's 15 years old. He looks really good actually. It's really good. 14 determination, a long way to go of course. But there are a lot of good talent. In terms of value of this talent, let's have a look who's the most valuable player in this club is. Gideon Mensah, who's a left back. Ooh, looks really good. I think he could replace my left back next season. Good pace, which stands out massively. Marking, passing, tackling, positioning is decent. Going forward, not great. 9 crossing, 9 off the ball. But definitely a lot of work to go. 21 years old, probably could lack his development. A few players here, 23-year-olds, we could look to sell on here because we don't really need them in the club. If they're not usable, we will sell him. He's worth 300k. That could be a decent transfer budget, looking at £18 million, which is a lot for this league. Let me know, guys, there's some suggestions for transfers. Like I say, you probably need a centre mid, a left back, and maybe an experienced winger or a striker. But that is it for episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Looking forward to get this journey started. Next episode will be probably just our pre-season friendlies and our Austrian first round. We may not get into this Premier League until episode 3, I'd say. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far, and we will catch you all later.